Hey yo, so I don't know if you found this video either randomly through your feed on uh, YouTube or you followed it from my Instagram account, but so best way to put this. So today, me and my roommate, we decided to go out and explore a little bit more of the island than we have been. And one of the things we went on was this. There were two things that we did today. We went to this Buddhist temple, which I'm not going to even try to say the name of. And then we also went onto this trail. A very lengthy, very high climbing mountain would be the best way to put it. And while we were on the climbing this mountain on this trail, we were talking about it, and I was like, well, it'd be smart to kind of want to make videos for it and whatnot. And so that's what I'm doing today. So anyway, get down to it. So I'm gonna try this out. Whatever you guys want to put, like, how the best way to put this? If there's any type of content you guys want to see and whatnot, write down in the comments. If there's anything you think I should improve on, put it down in the comments. I'll read as many as I can if there's that many comments. But so, basically, put down the timeline and all that fun stuff. So me and my roommate were just sitting in our room, just doing nothing, and I decided, well, why not? I know there's this Buddhist temple out somewhere in the mountains by my barracks, and I'm like, well, I wanted to go visit it at some point, so why not today? And if I like it, I can go visit again as many times. So I do a little research, find out where it's from, and so I was like, all right, hey, told my roommate, hey, do you want to go check out this temple? He was like, yeah, sure. So we go out, go see it. It's beautiful. Very, like, you ever been in those places where it's like the vibe is different? The vibe was so different there. It was pristine. Best way to put it. It's very nice, very uplifting in a way. And then afterwards, we sat down at the McDonald's right across the street and just trying to think what are things we could do and to rest, because it was very hot out. It was a beautiful day, but it was very hot and whatnot. So I just looked up on my phone and I saw this trailhead that's not even 200 feet away from us. Like, hey, let's do this. Let's go do this. So we get to it and then we start climbing it. It was a real pain in the rear end. It took 2.5 to 3 hours maybe. My roommate, he only started his tracker app that he has about halfway up, I think. It was really fun climbing it, going up and going down. But this is just gonna be this is my first attempt. I'm gonna put whatever I want on this channel, because if you've seen me on my Instagram account, you know what I post there. I'm still gonna do that, but if people on my Instagram want to see more in depth of what I post there on here, let me know. I'll try my best. So let's see how this goes. So, as you guys saw, the temple, it wasn't that big. It was very beautiful and designed, but it wasn't that very big. So, I did take a lot of photos and videos, as you guys saw, but there wasn't much content to have. Though I would gladly go there another time. Let me rephrase that. I would gladly go again, because that was just a wonderful experience. So, alright, so to break it down for you, what we did was, you start with that, the gong. You ring it as a, I forgot what it was specifically, but, I'm currently editing the video as I'm doing this, but okay, okay, wait, oh, okay, so, as you guys saw in the, earlier, sorry for making this a little long, it is believed that the unique tones of the bancho clears the mind of negativity, imparts deep peace, and brings happiness, blessings, and a long life through its resonating sounds. The bell reminds us that all things is transitory. So the bancho is the, I don't know if my pronunciations are right, or how to say the words correctly. It means sacred bell. So, but yeah, so, visitors are, so, they basically, okay, so, you ring the bell, so, we rung the bell, both of us, and then we walked over to this meditation area, as you guys saw in the next, the pamphlet reading thing, Bob, and then, after there, you go inside the temple, the actual main structure, and that holds the little Buddha. That was a massive Buddha, I will say. But, the presence in there was different, that's for certain. It was, yeah. The fact that it was a replica is incredible. The replica was first designed in miniature by the renowned, after which the full-size 2-ton piece was carved by the Jokiya Sagawa. It was a 9-foot Buddha, which is massive. Being in that space was very filling in the soul, that's what we put it. And then after we went outside, well, you had to take off your shoes before you went in, just whatever, it's one of the rules. Anyway, me and my roommate went back, I grabbed my boots, he grabbed his shoes, we walked over to the other side, and then as you guys saw, all those koi just sitting there. It was crazy the amount of koi. And then we went over to a little gift shop. Both me and my roommate, we both bought patches, both different. And then we also got fortunes. And very cool little things. I don't think I'll share my fortune on the channel. I think I'll just share that on my Instagram for whatever. It's not that really important, but so after you go through the gift shop and all that, we just kept walking around to the other side of the pond, took that amazing couple last photos. So the temple ended up being in this, what's the best way to put it? Ended up being in a graveyard. A really unique way of doing a graveyard, I must say. Because there were you have your normal groves for your plots. So each plots were divided by religion. Right? Like right next to the Buddhist temple, which was the Japanese-inspired, was like I think like 200 feet away. Was all these headstones in Japanese, kanji. Yeah, the kanji going down, and then the English translation of their last name in English going, and they were awesome. But all these great plots were designated by religion. It was very unique. I liked it a lot, honestly. Like, it's a smart way of doing it, so you know, it's whatever. But the way they did it was nice. Anyway. So, now this next part is going to be the trekking, the hike up the mountain. From all the way down there. Oh, shit. Oh, way up here. That is so steep.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying.
Holy fuck.
Yep.
Just imagine though, you got a turret.
That's what I'm saying. The turret's right there.
And then, I don't know what would be up here.
Probably.
A 50?
Most probably. I think a 50 will be most logical.
Yeah. 2 turrets.
Uh-huh.
Stop calling.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm. Want to get it from inside?
That seriously, like you couldn't even see this. You ain't living. Nice. Alright, so basically, me and my roommate did the temple, and then we did that hike. The hike took, like I said, 2.5 to 3 hours, maybe. Views worth it. You probably could have seen my barracks from there. It was 7 miles away, but it doesn't even matter. It was insane. Like the views, it rained at some point because all the trails were just slush, like muddy as. No, it was slip and slide at some parts. There was ropes at like the beginning, and then like very close to the very end, where there should have been ropes other places as well. Made it really stupid. But it was still worth it. It was so worth it. But, anyway. So, like I said earlier, if you like this, like it. Subscribe if you want to. And then also, put down in the comments whatever you think what I should do next, like to make this better or whatnot. It's just as feedback. I'll try my best with what sounds good and whatnot, and what works with me. So, and if you guys see my Instagram stuff, if you came from my Instagram and you want me to put more, have my Instagram be the short stuff, but the stuff on the channel, be more longer and more in depth, let me know, because I think that might be a cool idea, especially with the Marines Maxims. And if you haven't seen me on Instagram, link in my channel script, and probably put it down in the description as well. So, so hoping this goes well.